the swing I had on right here, 621 calls expiring July 9th. Look, actually, I could have held them because we're going up. I didn't want to take no chance with it because, they expire today. So the longer you wait, the theta is just going to eat them up. I mean, unless we just fucking keep ripping 2 racks right there, like within the first minute, like the first 10 seconds, basically. Like, I mean, you got to take that, especially if there's zero DTEs. The market's looking a little too bullish for my taste. That shit looking crazy. I don't know. But yeah, that's the last trade. The ones were all green trades yesterday. Matter of fact. But look, now I'm kind of mad that I closed them right off rip. But honestly, the market's looking pretty extended if you ask me. And I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down and gap fill at some point. Now I could be wrong because the market's just super bullish. You feel me? But look at the VIX. But look, you see, the VIX was down here. Now it came back up. So maybe the VIX has put in a temporary floor. That's what you need to be paying attention to. Because once you see the VIX stop fading and stop and start going back up, that means the market's probably about to roll over. Not all day rollover, but just a temporary rollover, like on a scalping time frame. Basically a minor pullback. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit looking super bullish. It's looking super bullish. And look at Tesla, man. Look, we got the move that I was talking about. This is over here when I was saying grab the 293s. You could have closed them here, like I said. Or if you would have held them, we did hit 300, gap and go, but we only went to 304. Came back down. Look, now Tesla's making another run at 300. You could have still been holding them shits because they don't expire until Friday. That's another one to watch. But look at this VIX. Look at the VIX. We gotta see what the VIX does down here because it's looking like it was going up for a second. We start going up like this. There's no the market. It's the fade. It's the short. Don't go long. Pretty much. See how the VIX is trying to go back up, and then look. That's what I'm saying. Look, the VIX is going up. You're seeing the market like looking like it's topping out and wanting to roll over. Look, check this out. You gotta be very careful here because the gap under here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If the VIX starts going back up, I mean, this was a huge gap. The only reason I put that one on because it was a swing from the other day. Okay, so look, that's what I'm saying. Look, I sold them right here, 230, and we got all the way up to $3. Damn, that's like an extra $1,000 right there. This is the actual chart of the instrument that I'm trading, the derivative call, the option. Okay, it was the SPY calls, the 621s expiring on today. So that's why I was so fast to close it. You feel me? Because we could have easily just washed out. You know what I'm saying? And plus, like I took a bunch of trades yesterday. They were all green trades. So this was the last one. That's it. But damn, the market looking bullish as fuck. All right, hold on. Let's go back to the regular market. Cause look, these are going up. Look, now they're worth 3. So that means the SPY is ripping. Yeah. But what we got to be real careful of is this gap down here, bro. Look, you can see Nvidia starting to top out a little bit. That's something you need to be paying attention to. Look, on the 5-minute, the VIX put in a higher low. Okay, that's something you need to be paying attention to. Now they're basically selling into it. It went up. It's coming back down. As you can see from this upside down hammer candle or upside down shooting star or whatever you call it. That's bullish now because the VIX is coming back down. All right, so you just gotta watch that VIX, right? I ain't gonna lie, we looking bullish as fuck. God damn, bro. I wish I could fucking trade full time right now, bro. I'll go back full time at some point. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. But looks fade, you see? Looks fade. Loyalty isn't supposed to fade. Know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a fucking a bishop that may not be super fine or pretty. It's all about the attitude and the mindset, loyalty, and if you could be trusted or not. No, I'm saying if I was going off of looks, I mean, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what I'm saying. Hey, check it. This is the shit I'm talking about. Look at the VIX. Look at the VIX. You see? All we gotta do is watch it, bro. If it stop, and especially put in a higher low and start reversing and going the other way, or even just find support. You already know what time it is. The market might either have a healthy pullback or it might roll over. Yeah, we're super bullish, but I feel like we're a little bit overbought right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if we rolled over here just for a little bit. You feel me? I'm not saying roll over and go red on the day, but roll over a little bit and pull back. Maybe come back down here into this gap a little bit and do like the fake breakdown. You feel me? So in that case, I would have wanted to be in the 624 puts. But see the VIX? See, you gotta watch this right here. This is important. Alright? Let's put it on the 10-minute for more clarity. Alright? Depends on what the VIX does here, bro. Does it go up or does it come down? And I also got the VIX right here. Look, you see how it's just going and went up? And look, now the market's starting to pull back. That's all I was saying, the 624s. Look, Look, the 624s. 624 puts. But these are what, 0 DTEs? I don't want them.